Becoming a teacher is something I've always wanted to do. My mum was a teacher, she always told me not to do it, and in true rebellion style I went for it. It was when I was at college myself that I developed a real love for psychology and sort of a real ability in it, and I decided it was such an interesting subject I just wanted to continue sharing it. The best part of my job is, there are a few things. One is when a student has been struggling with something for a long time and it's taken a while, and we're trying to explain it in many, many different ways, and then there is the real clear penny drop moment and everything fits together and they feel so confident in their knowledge, and that's one of the best things about the job. Other than that, it's the student relationships, it's the relationships that you form with students, sort of getting to know them personally, and also in such a short space of time there's an awful lot of development that happens, and it's lovely watching them grow over those 2 years. My hidden talent is that I can touch my nose with my tongue. If I was a student in my class, I would probably think about myself, that I was very honest, that I knew my subject well, and that I was really enthusiastic about my subject. Any wisdom to pass on to students, it would be life related, and it would just be, in this world where you can be absolutely anything, it's most important that you're kind. They might be surprised to know that I keep chickens and ducks, and I grow a lot of my own food, a lot of my own fruit and veg. They might be surprised to know that I volunteer with a charity in Liverpool and make cakes for children whose family can't afford them. We've got Betty, we've got Marion, we've got Ufu, Anu and Rio. I am most proud of every single student, and that's an incredibly cheesy response, but it's because every single student, irrespective of grade or any outcome at the end of the course, has achieved something throughout the course, whether that's just an increased awareness of different approaches that we use in psychology, whether that's going to university, whether that's going on to do psychology. That's one thing that really makes my heart warm, is when students have done psychology with me for 2 years and then they decide that that's what they want to do for the rest of their life. The most embarrassing teaching moment I've ever experienced would be one really, really frosty day. I was going back to my car in the car park to just get my bag, my work bag. And as I shut the door, I span round on ice and slipped, right? No problem, that's embarrassing enough. It was in front of the maths classrooms. What's worse is that I went into my lesson, and as I'm getting my resources out, I'd slipped and landed and burst a yoghurt, and I just flicked yoghurt at the first row of students. That was horrendous. It was lemon and passion fruit as well. It was a limited edition and they were not on sale again. I was devastated. That was awful.